we start. Hi ladies, how are you? I'm so happy that today we are having another session of gender STEM, and today we are going to discuss about the society. Is the society a key contributor to the gender gap in STEM? So this is the conversation that we have today, and we have amazing ladies that are going to take us through this discussion. Ladies, karibuni sana. You can introduce yourselves. We can start with Irene, then Sylvia, and then Gladys.
Hi, my name is Irene Mueni. Currently, okay, what do I say? This was, Sorry, I was sorting something out on my screen and stuff. So see, we can cut and start. Anyway, my name is Irene Mueni. I am a computer science graduate, so that perfectly puts me into STEM. Currently, I am a technical support engineer. So yeah, that's much about me as far now.
Hi, ladies. Hi, ladies. I'm Sylvia Gilo. I'm a lady in STEM. And currently, I'm working in a technical field. So, yeah, that's all.
Okay, thank you. Gladys. Gladys. Probably we can continue as Gladys joins us. Okay, we can continue. Do you think that society is a key contributor to the gender gap in STEM, and why? Sylvia, Irene?
Of course, I think the society is a key contributor to the gap of women in STEM, especially our society. Let's start with our own society. Even as like growing up, when you look at young boys, even when you look at even the toys, probably the toys that girls play with and the toys boys play with, you look at our growing up, boys used to be more innovative. Even today, they're making cars, they're making out of tires, out of wires, and girls are not doing that. And when you look at this technical field, or even you look at everything STEM is about, it's about innovation, it's about creation. And since as women or even as girls, you did not grow up in that kind of with that kind of creativity, innovation, then definitely that creates a gap. Also, if you look at our schools when we were in high school, for example, when girls that used to take sciences were less, simply because people believe that, or girls believe that, or even the society has fed us to believe that sciences are meant for boys. I mean, the society is the biggest contributor to lack of, or even the minimal number of women in STEM.
Thank you, Irene, for that. Sylvia, what's your take? Is the society a key contributor to the gender gap in STEM, and why?
Yeah, I think the society is a contributor to the gap of to the gap in STEM. For example, I can give my own example. When I was still in school, there was a time when I was working as I was attached somewhere to learn how to work as a computer scientist. So you will find that when our work comes that involves wiring, involves drilling, involves those hard work that they are engineering related, they will say that those work are not supposed to be done by girls, they are boys' work. So they will leave us out whenever there is a work involving installation, involving, so that used to bring down my morale, to bring down my self-esteem as a lady. And I usually thought that the area, the career choice that I have chosen was not meant for me as a lady. I should have left it out for other boys. So I think the society should actually improve on how they should actually improve on how they okay.
Thank you, Sylvia, for that. I've gotten both of your views. I have a question. How did you get into STEM? Did the society contribute to you joining the STEM spaces, or how did you get to STEM? What's your story? Why did you choose a STEM career? Irene? Sylvia? How did you choose to join?
I got to STEM through a friend. A friend advised me that this career, this engineering career, is more profitable. Like it has many employment opportunities. Okay, I got into STEM simply to get employment, not because I was interested in it. But by the time I got into it, the idea of getting employed, I left the idea of getting employed and I started just to having interest in improving myself and improving the technology.
Wow. So at least you developed an interest in STEM, even if it's a friend that told you about STEM and you got interested. I'm glad that you found interest after joining the space. Irene, what's the story? How did you get into the STEM career? Did the society contribute to you joining the
Okay, for me, it's a different case. The society did not influence me finding myself in STEM. Actually, after high school, that's when you're selecting your courses and stuff, and you're looking at your aggregate, and you're looking at the courses where you fit. That's how I found myself in STEM. I just looked at a course and I said it just looked like a nice course, and I applied for the course and I got in. That's how. But along the way, I've actually found myself. I've also actually found my path. Interesting enough, I do enjoy whatever it is that I do, even though for us out here the environment is a bit different if you're a lady, of course. Yeah, that's how I found myself in STEM. It was just out of pure application of courses. Yeah.
I'm glad that you in the STEM and you enjoy it right now. Let me ask, do you think, or what do you think is the society's perception in regard to gender? Like, what does the society perceive gender in regard to STEM? Are ladies supposed to be in those spaces, or what does the society perceive as ladies we should be doing? maybe I could give an example. Like before I joined the STEM space, for me, my grandmother told me that engineering is for the men, and for them they recommend like I do nursing, I do the administrative roles, I do the secretarial, or maybe the society thought. My grandmother was like, msichana anafaa kupikia bwana yake atunze familia. So what do you think is the society's perception in regard to gender?
Personally, I can go ahead, Kavira. As personally, I think, as you asked the first thing, do you think the society is a contributor? Society has always had perceptions about education. Even when you look, even before, let's say, things have changed. The society used to look at women as, this is what you're supposed to be doing. You're supposed to be cooking. It's not that, all that is not wrong. But I think women also belong in STEM. It's a very interesting field. If you find your passion, it's a very nice field for women. And women, we are smart as well. I don't think there's anything that should stop women from joining STEM. Those are just perceptions that the society has formed. But I'm glad with time that as time goes by, those perceptions are being washed away. And hopefully for the next couple of years or so, women will automatically just find themselves in STEM or in this field, and there will be more. Even though it's a long journey, but women will find themselves there definitely.
Thank you so much, Irene. I like how you said, like, with time, the perception, with time, it is actually changing. Yes, thank you for that. Sylvia?
To me, I think.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, I think the perception has changed because nowadays there are more ladies getting into this engineering field. There are more ladies that compared to the past years, and nowadays there are so many associations that have been formed to encourage ladies, that are formed to motivate ladies. So I think it is changing. It is not like the past days.
I like how you both say that it is actually changing, because for the society, we've had the tendency of believing the position of the woman is maybe taking care of children, taking care of their husband. But I like it how you say, both of you, that that it is actually changing. This perception is actually changing. Do you think we'll ever achieve gender balance in STEM? Do you think we'll ever achieve gender balance in STEM? If yes, how? If no, why? Sylvia, Irene, do you think we'll ever achieve gender balance in STEM? If yes, how? If no, why?
Okay, sorry. To me, no, we will never achieve that. To me, no, because there are still some. Okay, in engineering, there are still some this work that require a lot of energy. Okay, physical energy, and as women, this energy, it was not born with us. Okay, it is an energy that only require men. So men has that natural energy that when it require that. Okay, this energy, there's some work that the whites are doing it with machines, but here in Africa, we prefer doing it manually with human. We prefer using human resource. For example, carrying heavy metals. You get me?
Yes.
So there are some in engineering field. There are some work that require energy, physical energy, and when it comes to such work, the people tend to employ men more than women. So I don't think it will ever reach there where there is equal balance in STEM. And unless we start going to gym, we ladies, we start going to gym and acquire that energy that is required.
So you think we'll never, however much we try doing things, will not be able to achieve the gender balance?
Yes, we still don't have that energy. You know, as we are soft, we women, we are still soft. When it comes to physical energy, we cannot be compared to men. That is a reality. We cannot, not unless that if only we become managers or become directors, that can work. But here down the field, down the line, we cannot be compared to men when it comes to physical energy. But
Wow,
mentally or any work that requires us to use our mental energy, that one we can compete with them.
but the masculinity we cannot.
No, we cannot. We cannot. That is a reality.
That's quite an interesting view. That's actually a very interesting opinion, and all opinions are actually valid. And thank you so much, Sylvia, for that. You actually made me think in another perception. Okay, hizi mambo nijaribu wenyewe siwezi beba. Anyway, our views are different and they are all acceptable. Thank you so much, Sylvia, for that. Irene, do you think we'll ever achieve gender balance? If yes, how? If no, why? Gender balance.
Well, for me, I don't think it's a question of either yes or no. But I believe with the kind of work guys or people like you are doing or the effort they're putting into STEM, over time we'll have a considerably a good amount of women, girls into STEM. And if right now we have foundations set to empower, not really to empower or even to enlighten young girls or women that this field is to kind of wash away those perceptions, then women are going to take up STEM. And we'll have an equally good amount of number of girls taking this, and the percentages will change. Look at our class. We were 8 out of, I don't know how many, 40 guys. You see, as in if that number can go, let's say 20, then we are making progress, and that's a good thing. And there's a lot of work that needs to be done, but as well, I don't believe it's impossible as well. So there's plenty of work that needs to be put into that, but with time we'll have quite a good amount of number of women that have confidence.
Out of this topic a bit, given a chance to have to go sit down, have a discussion with three ladies in regard to who can these ladies be and why?
Sorry?
I'm asking, given a chance to go and sit down, maybe have dinner, sit on a table with three ladies to discuss them and also make decisions in regard to STEM, who can these three ladies be and why? It's like the three ladies that that you admire, maybe in the STEM spaces or even outside STEM, but you think they can make good decisions in regards to STEM?
Mayeku. You remember Mayeku?
Yes, Dr. Mayeku, yes.
Yeah, Dr. Mayeku. I think that is my number one choice.
And why is she the number one choice?
I just admire her. She's so smart. Okay, she's still young and has achieved a lot. So, okay, the moment I met Mayeku, I just started having this interest of talking to her and wanting to know how she managed to achieve all that she had. Because she's still below 50 years and she's now, I think, she's pursuing she wants to be a professor. That's so
Wow.
admirable. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any other?
Okay, there are so many.
You can just name them, just their names. It's okay. Or maybe
Okay,
okay, go ahead. Maybe as you think of the others, Irene can tell us about the three ladies that she admires that are in the STEM spaces, and she's sure if you sit with these ladies, you can make amazing decisions about STEM.
Well, this will be odd because for me, honestly enough, maybe I do not know women that are in STEM, or maybe actively follow women that are in STEM, or even people would think they are role models. But
Okay.
my people that mentor or give me guidance, out of them, two are guys. When I started with my career, or even creating my passion, I had different people that were mentoring me in this perspective. But I have one friend that, for me, she gives quite good insights. She's not. I wouldn't say it's not someone that is. It's just a friend that I know that when I speak, we can have decent conversations, or we can say, this is what is happening here. This is how we need just the woman perspective, I would say. But actively, women role models that probably I honestly do, I would honestly say. And I think it's odd because I don't actively follow women in STEM. But being in this particular field for a couple of years since we graduated, I've gotten to there are no women that have set a path for us in the field technically. Even when you go to, you'll find, like for where I am, out of all the technical support we are get, the others are guys. And has being three ladies, I think that's good. Good. We are creating more, even when women or even other interns or any come and find, I mean, girls can still do this, or women can still. It's a good thing, and I think we are creating our own path. When you get into the field, it's a different thing because the perception is different. Or maybe later on, maybe you have questions on that. I maybe touch on that. The perception is quite different, and you find yourself creating your own path, saying, "This is what I want to do. This is the path I want to follow," because for us, it's quite unique. It's quite unique. And maybe over time we'll have people say the head of Safaricom probably started was in STEM and is a woman, and you see yourself there. But we still have, I don't know, I do not know any women that I admire that are in STEM because I don't have to know them. But I hope someone will admire my own path.
Okay, Kawira, I've remembered another one.
Yes, Sylvia.
There's another lady by the name Dr. Lillian.
Mm-hmm.
She's a CEO and she's a software developer.
Sylvia, she's a CEO where maybe you can tell us. I'll Google her after this. Maybe something happened to Sylvia's connection. Thank you so much, ladies. This has been an interesting topic. Thank you so much for your contributions. I really enjoyed. I'll actually have written down points, especially will we ever gender balance? I'm so glad at least today we had someone who said no. The other sessions you always everybody agrees. At least today we've had a different opinion. I'm so happy and thank you so much, ladies, for this session. I'm sure people have learned and ladies out here have been able to relate on so much and they can be able maybe to go more on about the society, and it's about us together being able to change the society's perception that we actually discussed, and both ladies are saying that this is actually changing. The position of women in the society is actually changing. Thank you so much, ladies, for this session. And until next time, let me say bye-bye. Bye, ladies.
Bye. Bye.